So, class 11, let's continue with our Act 1, Scene 1, and today we'll be able to finish it. So, yesterday we read that the mariners came and informed the boatswain that all is lost. They have left all the hopes of survival. Sebastian became out of patience. Because Antonio is also, very much frustrated, frightened. He said, "We are merely cheated of our lives by drunkards. We are going to die because of these drunkards, whom he is blaming for this tragedy to the boatswain and the mariners. We are cheated. We are going to die. We are cheated of our lives. We are going to die because of these drunkards. This white-chapped rascal. Would thou mayest lie drowning the washing of 10 tides?" He is cursing the boatswain. He said, "This white-chapped rascal, this wide-mouthed rascal," means this very talkative rascal. Who is this rascal? Whom he is calling the rascal? The boatswain is saying, this very talkative, wide-mouthed rascal is responsible for the whole tragedy. He is responsible for this tragedy. Would thou mayest lie drowning the washing of 10 tides? I wish you were drowned deep down into the ocean till 10 tides have washed over your dead body. Gonzalo is saying, he will be hanged yet. I'm sure that this boatswain, he is destined to die by hanging. Though every drop of water sweat against it and gape at widest to glut him. Though every drop of ocean should sweat against his hanging and open its mouth, gape at widest, open, gape means the open, and open its mouth as wide as to gulp him, as wide as possible to engulf him. Gulp means swallow karna. Clear? Though the entire ocean, every drop of ocean is against his hanging and opened. The ocean has opened its mouth as wide as possible to engulf this fellow. Still, I'm sure that he is destined to die by hanging. The confused noise within. People were crying inside their cabins. They were crying, shouting, "Mercy on us, we split. May God have mercy on us. We are going to broken to pieces. Farewell, my wife and children. Farewell, brothers, we split. We are going to wreck, destroy." Now this confusing noise, it shows the fright of the people. Clear? It creates a chaos, a confusion. Exit boatswain. Antonio. Let's all sink with the king. Let us all sink with the king. Sebastian, let's take leave of him. Let us bid farewell to the king. Exeunt Antonio and Sebastian. Gonzalo. Now, would I give 1,000 furlongs of sea for an acre of barren ground? So he said, now would I give 1,000 furlongs of sea for an acre of barren ground? Now I would be ready, I would be prepared to exchange 1,000 furlongs of sea. Furlong is a measurement unit, fine? 1,000 furlongs of sea just for an acre of dry, barren land. Long heath, brown furs, heath होता है the low wild plants, furs means होता है shrubs, झाड़ियाँ, anything. I'm ready to exchange 1,000 furlongs of sea just for an acre of dry barren land, even if the piece of land were overgrown with weeds. Clear? The will above be done, the wills above be done. Let the will of heaven, let the will of God, wills above means the will of heavenly power, prevail. But I would fain a dry death. Let the will of heaven prevail, but I would gladly die on dry land. I would prefer to die on a dry land. I don't want to die here in by drowning in ocean. So this is what Gonzalo wishes, right? So children, we can see the first act. It presents before us the chaos, the confusion. Clear? The play opens with a shipwreck, and the passengers over there were the distinguished personalities. As already I told you, they were the royal personalities. Fine. A furious storm is blowing together with the noise and thunder, and there was no hope of survival. The passenger was screaming, shouting. Clear? There was a chaos, violence, confusion. So this opening scene, though it is a very short scene, but it is having a dramatic importance. Again, the scene is very short, just consists of 69 lines, but it is dramatically very significant. Why? Because it narrates the central action of the play. Got it? Had Tempest been not there, the rest of the actions of the play would not take place. Is it clear? So, and the second thing is that most of the main characters are introduced here in this scene, right? And it is this furious storm which gives the play its title, The Tempest. All the events that follow in the play, that will take place in the play, are connected with this storm. Clear? And the scene, it is full of suspense because of the uncertainty about the fate of the passengers. Fine. Moreover, the scene creates an atmosphere of danger, distress, tension. Clear? And it also gives us the glimpses of the wit of Gonzalo. Got it? And Gonzalo tries to relieve the tension by his light-hearted remarks about the bossman. Fine, children, so revise Act 1 Scene 1 carefully. Tomorrow we will start with Act 1 Scene 2. Thank you.